So YouTube has been issuing me strikes left and right, and it's annoying because I've dealt with the same thing before. It could terminate my channel's existence as it once did before. For those who don't know, if you receive 3 strikes or violations in YouTube within 90 days, your channel is banned. And that happened to me 4 years ago. In April 2016, I started receiving strikes for cyberbullying and harassment. I wasn't in any violation that I thought, but the strikes quickly totaled 3, and in effect, YouTube terminated my channel. Everything gone in an instant. And then Google went so far as to ban my Gmail account too. They said, hey, we're going to get rid of all your emails and stuff. Now, I appealed the ban back then. I appealed. But YouTube upheld their decision and said, like, no, like, you're screwed. They rejected my appeal. So I was SOL, you'd think. But no, because magically, a few days later, I checked my email and YouTube sent me an email saying that, hey, it turns out you weren't committing any community guidelines violation. Your channel is now reinstated, and all of your videos have been put back up. And yeah, your channels are now in good standing. You weren't doing anything wrong. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. After giving me 3 strikes and me appealing and them rejecting the appeal, just me thinking it's over with, and 3 days later, YouTube saying, hey, it's totally fine. Weird. You cannot trust YouTube. That's what I learned from that. Fast forward 4 years later in 2020, at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, when YouTube decided to be unfair again, admitting that they'd remove videos and issue strikes to videos they won't even reveal themselves, relying instead on the machine rather than their own workers, acknowledging that some videos will be taken down that do not violate the community guidelines whatsoever. Now this really, really ticked off the YouTube community, and for good reason. Here's what the business end of this terrible policy looks like. So take the video Annoying Predator Tries Ripping the Chat Log from me, for instance. I uploaded it in March. YouTube deleted it. I uploaded it again. YouTube deleted it again. I uploaded it again. YouTube deleted it again. Then I appealed, only for YouTube to say, oh, this video is fine. I shouldn't have to deal with this BS and uncertainty. You cannot trust YouTube. They've banned me before, they could do it again, and I'm getting sick of it. I feel oppressed and restricted from sharing what I want to share on YouTube, a reality that needs to be shared. So that's why I'm taking my Predator videos elsewhere, where I don't have to feel like I'm walking on thin ice. When I'm doing nothing wrong. That's not the American way, that is not freedom, that is censorship. That's why for these last several months I've been working on, and I'm now launching Anxiety War Raw, which is membership based, and you will receive a holographic membership sticker upon sign up. Oh yeah, daddy. Sorry. Access to new Predator videos you all want to see, bonus footage from Predator videos, Predator confrontation commentary videos, and a half-hour-long podcast every other week about Predators or social issues related to Predators for a flat rate of only $5 a month at patreon.com/anxietywar. I've kept my content free for over 7 years now. My Predator videos have never had ads on them, and they never will. And I'm still going to be producing awesome merchandise for you guys to buy at anxietywar.com. The chat log doesn't lie. But I think it's just time to make Anxiety War bigger and better. Now, many of you have reached out over the years wanting me to start a Patreon. But I never wanted to be one of those creators that offer you next to nothing for your hard-earned money. I wouldn't do that. That is not how it should work, in my opinion. I've always thought if I did create one, it would be special and really valuable for your money. Lots of bang for your buck at a cheap price point, kind of like how my stickers are. $2.50, free shipping anywhere in the world. Keeping it simple and very attractive, offering the best in quality to take a little bit of money from a lot of people. That's the way it should be, and that's the reason why I'm packing Anxiety War Raw full of content, and only Predator content, which takes an unbelievable amount of time and effort behind the scenes. The conversations may last several months or even longer, like one guy I'm talking to since last year. But you know, I'm pretty good at multitasking. And even though I'm not a doctor, I have a lot of patience. No, alright. Anxiety Wars, you're leaving us! No. Join me. As for the future of this YouTube channel, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I do nothing half-donkey, but if you only want to see Predator content and lots of it, consider joining the Anxiety War Raw community at patreon.com/anxietywar, and you will not be disappointed. That being said, every month on YouTube, I'm going to give you sneak peeks about what's going on at Anxiety War Raw, including showing you short preview versions of my new Predator videos. But due to the aforementioned reasons of YouTube being stupid, I am left no choice but to heavily censor these videos. That's why the bread and butter will be at Anxiety War Raw, patreon.com/anxietywar, where you can watch full, complete, uncensored Predator videos. I still have to censor some stuff, though. I'm sure you all will appreciate not showing everything that's sent to me from Predator. So, but also podcasts every other week, 30 minutes long each. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, daddy. Now there's already a new Predator video up at Anxiety War Raw. of an old man I met who drove from an hour and a half away to pick up who he thought to be a 14-year-old, to take to his house to have sex, take her on his boat to molest her, and maybe spend the night, only for him to drop her off where he picked her up an hour and a half away. But instead, his Saturday sexual plan just shattered when it was me who approached his truck instead. So check it out. Guaranteed new Predator video every month. I can sustain that. It's insane the amount of Predators I've been talking to this summer, last winter, and since last year. And a half-hour long podcast every other week about predators and social issues related to predators. Check it out. Thank you all. Be safe, and especially be cautious.